Hello, my name is Ray. I'm the Ray in the Ray code. In this video, I'll be covering the adapter design pattern, and I'll be using PHP. Now, I have used other programming languages to cover this design pattern, and I have used this particular programming language to cover other design patterns that are mentioned by the game forum. I have put timestamps in the margin so you may navigate to the section you desire most. My favorite is SWOT analysis. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. The Ray Code can be found on many social media platforms. Please search them out and become a Ray Code groupie. Why should PHP programmers study the adapter design pattern? Adapter design pattern. The adapter design pattern is categorized under the structural design patterns. Serves as the bridge between two incompatible interfaces, enabling them to operate together. In essence, the adapter pattern introduces an intermediary interface, the adapter, that converts one interface into the other, allowing other classes with incompatible interfaces to work together. Legacy system integration. PHP has been around for a long time, resulting in numerous legacy systems. The adapter pattern can be invaluable when there's a need to integrate or update these older systems with newer components without completely overhauling low legacy code. Collaboration with third-party tools. PHP ecosystem boasts a variety of third-party tools and libraries. Occasionally, the interfaces provided by these tools may not align directly with the existing system. Adapters can mediate this difference, simplifying integration. Enhance code reusability. Instead of rewriting code to fit a particular system's interface, PHP developers can employ the adapter pattern to adjust an existing component's interface, boosting code's reusability and efficiency. Promotion of modularity. The adapter pattern encourages keeping the interface adaptation separate from main functionality, leading to a more modular and maintainable code structure. Flexible and system evolution. As web applications evolve, new functionalities or methods often need to be integrated. The adapter pattern provides a structured approach to incorporating these changes without disturbing the existing architecture. Adherence to the open-close principle. Aligning with one of the solid principles, the adapter pattern emphasizes that classes should be open for extension but closed for modification. This ensures you can introduce new behavior without altering established code. Streamlined interfaces. Occasionally, some interfaces might be overly complex or not perfectly aligned with an application's needs. Adapters can tailor these interfaces to be more user-friendly and aligned with application requirements. Versatility in interface adaptation. With a specific interface in mind, it is possible to design multiple adapters to ensure its compatibility with a range of systems, lending adaptability to diverse scenarios. Considering PHP's wide use in web development and dynamic nature of web applications, understanding the adapter design pattern is vital. It provides PHP developers with a structured approach to seamlessly connect different parts of a system, make the most of existing codebase, and ensure the software is adaptable and maintainable. This is UML for the structural pattern adapter PHP students. Target defines the interface the client expects to use, represents the standard way objects should behave, used directly by the client. Client works with objects through the target interface, does not know about the adaptee's interface, uses the adapter to interact with the adaptee. Adaptee has an existing interface that is compatible with target, contains useful behavior the client needs, cannot be changed easily. Adapter implements target interface, translates client's request into adaptee calls, connects incompatible interfaces safely. Hello, my name is Ray, and I'm the Ray in the Ray code. In this video, I'll be covering the adapter design pattern using PHP. I will stick close to the naming convention given by the game for on the UML diagram they gave in the book Design Patterns, Elements of Usable Object-Oriented Software. We start with an interface we call Target. This represents the interface the client expects or needs. In context of the adapter pattern, it defines a domain-specific interface that the system or client is expecting. We require a request method that returns a string. Now let's create the adaptee class. This will be the class that the client wishes to use, but the interface is incompatible with what the client is expecting. From the specific request method, we return a string specific request from adaptee. Next, we create the adapter class. The adapter class implements the target interface. The request function is auto-generated to return a string. But before we do that, we declare a variable we label adapter. We also have a constructor which sets this.adaptee to the adapter. And we return the string adapter specific request with this adaptee specific request. Now let's go to the index for our demo. At the top, we include the files that we just created: target, adaptee, and adapter. We create a client code method which takes a target. We get a new adaptee and echo the specific request. We do the client code with the adapter and we get client code with adaptee, specific request from adaptee, client code with adapter, adapter, specific request from adaptee. We can also view this in the browser. Again, we have client code with adaptee, specific request from adaptee, client code with adapter, adapter, specific request from adaptee without the BR tags. My name is Ray, always code with a smile. SWOT analysis of the structural pattern adapter using PHP. S. Strength. Interface compatibility. Bridges incompatible interfaces, allowing seamless integration of third-party libraries or legacy code into modern PHP applications. Code reusability. Extending the usability of existing components without modifying the internal nature saves time and development effort. Flexibility in design decouples client code from concrete implementations, enabling easier changes to underlying systems. W. Weakness. Added complexity. Adds additional layer of abstraction which it can increase system complexity in small PHP applications. Performance impact. May introduce slight runtime overhead when adapting incompatible interfaces in resource-intensive systems. Transient usage often provides a temporary solution that becomes redundant if legacy systems are replaced. O. Opportunities. Legacy integration. Useful for integrating legacy systems with new framework or API without significant refactoring. API wrapping simplifies the use of third-party APIs by providing uniform interface for client code. Cross-platform adaptation adapts PHP applications for compatibility with non-PHP systems like Java or Python-based services. T. Threats. Bypass risk. Direct access to incompatible components might bypass the adaptees, leading to inconsistent behaviors. Overuse concerns. Excessive use of adapters may clutter and reduce maintainability. Flexibility in design decouples client code from concrete implementations, enabling easier changes to underlying systems. Well, that was my video. Please give this video a like. I worked hard to create it. You may find the code that I used in this video at GitHub, or you may go to theraycode.org. Leave a comment, tell a friend, the Ray Code is awesome.